Good morning, class. Today we are working on Reader's Notebook Lesson 17. We will be going through pages 233 and 234. We have our weekly spelling word sort as well as proofreading for spelling today. In our spelling word sort, we have 4 rows today, and the first row it's adding ed, and the second row is adding ing. The third row is adding ed, and the fourth row is adding ing. And you'll notice that all of our words are ed and ing. You can go ahead and put an X through the, you'll put an X through connect to reading. We don't need to do that, but you are going to sort all 20 words as well as your challenge words. In our first row, it says adding ed with the final e dropped. And so that is words like decided. And so if we look at number 7, it says decided. D-E-C-I-D-E-D. Well, the base word for decide is D-E-C-I-D-E. And in order to get decided, you have to add an ed to the end, and you add an ed, you drop the e and then add ed, because it's not decided, D-E-C-I-D-E-E-D. So you drop the e and add ed. So decided would go in your first row. That's where you drop the e and add ed. Second row, we are looking at words where you drop the e and you add ing. And so we can go ahead and look at number 1, the word tiring, T-I-R-I-N-G, tiring. And the root word for tiring is tire, T-I-R-E. Well, in order to get from tire to tiring, you drop the e and you add ing. And so tiring will go here in the second box for drop the e and add ing. And now we can look at the third box, and it says adding ed to the end and no spelling changes. So you're not having to change anything. So we can look at a word like number 2, which is borrowed. B-O-R-R-O-W-E-D. Well, the root word or the base word is borrow. B-O-R-R-O-W. B-O-R-R-O-W. And all we have to do to make that past tense is add ed. We didn't have to drop anything. So borrowed would go into the adding ed with no spelling change. In our last row here, we're adding ing with no spelling change. We can look at a word like resulting, which is number 10 in your list. And if you write the word resulting, R-E-S-U-L-T-I-N-G, your base word or root word is result. R-E-S-U-L-T. And to go from result to resulting, all we do is add ing, and we do not have to drop any letters. Resulting. So resulting would go into your final row. And that's how you are going to complete each of the rows for the spelling word sort. Your second page today is just our weekly proofreading for spelling, where you are going through the text here at the top, and you're identifying all of your basic words, numbers 1 through 20, within this text that are spelled incorrectly and writing them correctly on the line. And I'll go ahead and do the first one with you. I remember the day I decided to join the Intergalactic Space Corps. And there we have one of our spelling words, and it's decided. And it says D-E-S-I-D-E-D. But if you go to your list, you can look at decided, which is number 7, and it's D-E-C-I-D-E-D. So you're going to write decided on the line for number 1, decided. And you'll just continue like we do each week. Identify all of the misspelled basic words in the text and underline them or circle them, and then write them correctly on the line. When you have finished pages 234 and 233 today, please take a picture of your work, upload it, and turn it in on Teams. Thank you.